This is Mary at the.meri.atelier. And Sharon usually streams on Wednesday nights, but she's not feeling well. And I have lots of things that I want to get done, so I thought that I would come on live tonight. And this is the pick 10 I did with Becky this afternoon in Becky's pick 10. This was my page. If you can't figure this area out in here, there are some ladies and a man. No, there's a gentleman and a lady behind here, I believe. This was a painting by Monet. So yeah. Hi, Mary, too. Yeah, I usually come on with Sharon, but she's not feeling well. And I have some things I want to try. I went to the Office Depot. That's the office store that we have in our area. And I bought these report covers. Of course, it has all of these. Look at all of these. I think I'm going to try to put some full-page magazines in between here. But there's a whole bunch of them. Yep, there's a whole bunch of those. I'll probably knock those over if I don't put them on the floor. There they go. Oh, there's another one. So, this is just a tissue paper. I have some report covers. And they're pretty thin. They're just plastic. But I want to see, yeah. I'm going to see if I can cut a stencil or two. Now, I thought there's 50 of them, and if I cut them, let's see what's going on in my chat here. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, Paint Girly. Hi, Joey. Hi, Samantha, Mary too, and Joyce. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I was planning on maybe doing this in Sharon's stream tonight, but like I said, she's not feeling well. So I just thought I'd come on and do this. I'm going to cut it very, very thin here with my trimmer. Yeah, so we get two report covers. You can kind of see them. You aren't going to see them maybe until I test out even. But I'm thinking that these are thin enough to even make a zine and fold into a zine. Let's try this. And then I'll try cutting the same type of things that I did with the paper ones. Only it will be a stencil. Now, I don't know how good this is going to fold. We'll try it here, though. Yeah, it's a folding reasonable. Reasonable. Yeah, pretty good. Now, let's do the other fold. I have no idea how these are going to cut. They are very thin. So I'm thinking I won't have too much trouble. I had purchased some other report covers that were not very easy to cut. Of course, when I want my phone to flip, it won't. Flip. I need to have a nap. Bad weather coming my way around midnight. Praying we don't lose power. Well, Joyce, I hope so too. I'll keep you in my thoughts. We're supposed to have wind chills. They've got weather advisories out for wind chill warnings. No snow, but it's supposed to just get freezing cold. And I think of my poor nephew. I sure hope he doesn't have to work the evening shift. Hi, Janet. Hi, Mina. Did I say hi, Mina? Hi, Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck, I so enjoy your live streams. I so enjoy your Dirty Dozens, your Pick 10s. I just love to sit there and work along with you. And Aunt Beck was on this afternoon, and she did a Pick 10. And tomorrow she's coming on at 3 p.m. Eastern. And she's going to finish up her envelope journal. Yeah. Told my brother we have to go grocery shopping next week. All my time is taken up this week with YouTube stuff. Yep. I don't want to miss it. I said we can go grocery shopping if we're home by 2. Oh, we don't really need to go yet. We got enough to last us till next week. We've got enough to last us till next week. All right. I think that that's going to... Now, I'm not sure I'm going to cut the little... We'll see. And I'm just doing this one for experiment. I may not even need to trim it. I wish my phone would stay with the chat. When I clear coated mine, the pink spray rehydrated and went all over my border. Oh, pink border, Becky. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to do really, really simple cuts here. Maybe the horizontals first, just to see how this goes. And then, oops. Ooh, it's kind of hard to see where I've cut. Oh, that's... I might need to draw on this to see where to cut. That's an experience. Let's draw on it with my permanent marker and see if it'll stay. Because I went a little close to the line there. Well, let's just draw. I have a feeling it's going to get gooey. Maybe I'll draw one at a time. Let's see. No, maybe not. After it dries, it's okay. Let's get my chat out here where I can see what's going on. They're saying hello. Hi, Rhonda. I thought I'd pop on and I'm cutting a stencil out of a report cover, Mary. I went to the Office Depot yesterday when I went up to Hobby Lobby, and I got some clear report covers. This will give me a little bit better idea to see where I'm cutting. Because you were all saying, I'd like that in a stencil, please. Now, I'll have to have some practice doing this. And of course, those of you who have electronic cutters, this is easy peasy for you. This is easy peasy. You put in your design and press the button, so to speak. You have all the machine settings and keeping the blade sharp and getting the right product, all of that to contend with. And this is fairly thin report cover. This is thinner than your usual stencil. Yeah. Let's see how it goes here. Yeah, I'm not clear down there. But these were the only ones they had in the box. The other ones I had to buy separately, and they were too much to buy a whole bunch of them separately. And I know you can get them like at Goodwill and that. That didn't cut very well at all. if you watch for them, you can get report covers at Goodwill. And I don't know how good of a stencil this is going to be. And again, I'm just free-forming it. We'll see how it turns out. I'm hanging in there, Jude, Rhonda says, hoping that you are very well too. Hi, Crafty Shack, Jude. I hope you're holding your mouth right, Mary. I don't know if I am or not. You mean when I cut the stencil, am I sticking out my tongue and putting it between my teeth so that like I'm really thinking about this? I'll tell you, Mary, I am so looking forward to using those complexion watercolors. That really came at a time I've really been wanting those. Yeah. One more here. And I think I'll cut the whole stencil before I test it out, because if it doesn't work, I'll get discouraged and won't finish it. But I think you kind of have to hold this paper because it wants to, this plastic wants to move. And wouldn't you know, I wanted to come on just a bit earlier, but wouldn't you know, Windows decided it wanted to update my computer. So I had to wait till the update got over with. Now, let's get a piece of paper. Let's get a piece of paper and put under there. Let's just use this just to show you. Kind of show you where it's at here. Now this top one I cut, I don't have any lines showing. But if you get it all messy, lines aren't going to, like me, you aren't going to care much about lines. Hi, Cassie. You're streaming, Mary? You're going to keep me company while I pack my moving boxes. Are you moving? Oh, that's my least favorite thing to do. Oh, dear. Well, let's cut some diamonds in here. I like diamonds. Let's just freeform it if I can. There'll be diamonds in the rough. Diamonds in the rough. I'm going to make them different sizes. This is cutting very nice. This plastic is cutting very nice. I don't quite get the ends of them, though. I think I can put a little one up here. So I need to concentrate more on getting the ends of them cut so I can just pop them out. I think I do, but I don't. Come on. And I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just doing it for fun. Thank you, Jude. You can't see much. You can't see much. You can't see much even if I put paper under it because it's, I don't know if black paper. Let me rejoice. I had an extra sheet of black paper out. That's what I did. I put it in this book, I think. Let's see if black paper will show up any better on them. As I better, you can see. Well, I can see them better. Tilting toward the light. Come on, Mary. Well, sort of. I'll just keep going till I'm done, and then I'll ink them up, and then you'll see them. Joy says, Janet, I was going to send my son to buy a generator, but the darn store closes at 9 Eastern. Uh-oh, Joyce. Hi, Sherry. Welcome, welcome. Do you have a Home Depot near you? They're usually open until midnight. No. Oh, dear. Let's see. Let's just put one in. I'm going to do very simple things until I get a feel for how these cut. It does. I do think they cut pretty good. The hardest thing is making sure is seeing it and making sure that I'm cutting, not cutting into, across and spoiling my design, cutting it out where I shouldn't. And then I don't always get the corners cut. And this is a very, I wouldn't think this, well, it might work with paint if you have your paint fairly not wet, so it's pretty thin. I think it'll work best with ink. Mr. Buffer has arrived. I'm sorry. That old guy, he's got to come in and spoil things, doesn't he? All right, let's try some curves here. I like my curves. Let's just try some of them. Now that came out pretty good. Let's just try putting some curvy lines in here. Come on. Yeah, let's put one in there. Yeah. So as I get more sophisticated with these, I might send some in Happy Mail, but I need practice. I need practice. That means I have to do all 100 of them. Yeah. Did that pop out? It's hanging on. Yeah, I need to work on the corners so that I don't have to tug at them to get them out. Let's put another one up here. One in here. Where that one went to, I don't know. I'm just free-forming them. We're going to see how this how this stamps, how this works. Hi, Holly Dalton. Hi, Rhonda. I'm okay. I'll survive. Rhonda, yes, it does, Jude. I was so mad. I refreshed so many times, nothing worked. Really? I'm cutting a stencil, Holly, out of report cover. You can't see it very well, but just wait till I ink it up. I'm just free-forming it like I did the other ones. I'm just trying. I want to see how it works. And if I get good at it, I might put some in Happy Mail. But this is the first one I've cut with these report covers, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm not sure how. That one didn't go very good. Let's trim it up here a little. Get out of there. And we want another one here. And I'm just doing it in the same type of zine thing that I did those other cutouts. That doesn't mean that I'll do all of them that way. I'm just doing these because I know they're small and I can do different designs. Let's see. Let's cut one down here. I think, oops, part of the problem is that when I first put my blade down there, I don't press very hard. And so that's part of the reason why I don't get those where does it start there? I've got to be careful though. There's that one. And I know it's hard to see. It's hard to see what I'm doing for you guys to see it. I don't know if that helps you any or not. And I don't think it helps at all on the black. I guess the next time I'll have to get a colored stencil. You'll have to wait till I get it done. You'll have to wait till I get it done. I will tell you that I'm doing my favorite one, my little one where I have the 4 corners and the triangle in the center. It's kind of hard for me to see where I'm going. I think I'm only going to put one vertical line there because that's not easy to do. Come on, get out of there. Ah. There. Where did it start? It started way up here. Come on, Mary. Yeah, I'm not doing that too well. Don't go any further. Stop now. Stop now. Yeah, this one isn't going very good. I got it out, but that might be an interesting stencil. I think I'm going to have to draw them out first. So I'm just kind of free-forming these. I'm just kind of free-forming them. That one went better. And this isn't going to be exactly like the other one because I can't see what I'm doing. Let's put a triangle in here, a diamond in here. guys probably can't see a thing. She's doing something. All right, I'm turning it around. Let's draw again so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm not ready to do circles yet. I'm not ready to do any circles. Let's just try some big triangles. Make odd ones, little ones and big ones and different shapes. I don't know how this is going to look in the end, but the object is to see how this cuts. Yeah, we did some triangles. You guys probably can't see it. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm going to cut, but I have to take the paper out to cut it. So you can't see what I'm doing while I'm cutting. I think the straight lines and the triangles work and diamonds work the best. Although those curves didn't go too bad. Come on. I might go to that crafter's source book once I get good at this and see if I can find some designs that I can simplify. Once I get good at it. I might try a bird. A simple bird, like I drew in 6th grade. I got one more here. Right, one more. Right here. Oops. Come on. Now, let's try a bird. Let's try the bird. Where's my pen I was drawing with? Okay. So I'm thinking a bird like, well, the head and the beak like this. The head will be the hardest part. And a body like this. A funny bird. Now, if I cut that whole thing out, I don't know if I want to cut that whole thing out, though, because that'll just make a hole in my paper. So if I do this like that, and that like that, and this like, well, let's do the wing. Let's see, we're going to cut the black out. We're going to cut this out. We're going to cut this out. So let's cut a wing out here, right there, and then cut this, but not up to there. Not that, just cut this like that. Sort of a bird. And then we'll cut a line here and give him some feet. Hopefully. I don't know how this will turn out. He needs a tail. We'll make the tail go down just like the teacher says. The bird's tail goes down. Alrighty. Let's see how this works. I'm not sure about the head because it's curved. You can't see what I'm doing. All right. I need to get out that swivel blade that Becky, but that takes some skill, let me tell you. That takes some skill, that swivel blade thing. It takes some skill to learn how to manipulate it. Becky gave me a swivel blade X-Acto knife. I have it, Becky. I saw it in my drawer tonight when I was getting this one out. All right, there's the head coming out. I'm not sure how this is going to stamp off. There it is. Now, let's see. Let's cut this like this. Sorry you guys can't see anything. Come on, get out of there. There's the back. Now the tail I'm going to put a little different. I'm not going to connect it to the cut that I made for the... We'll see how that works. And now we need the wing. Well, yeah, we should probably do the wing next. Like that. Like that. Like that. And that. Ah, it's coming out pretty good. Just this one little spot holding on to it. Come on. There we go. Now the tummy or the breast. Let's see, let's start here. Bring it there. I don't want it to meet the back. All right, now all I have to do are the feet. That's going to be the hard part, I think. A line here and cut it horizontal, and a line down there. Oh, that's going to be a big claw. Pretty big toe. Did it come out? It's hard for me to see what's happening here. He's holding on for dear life. This bird is. Doesn't want to cut. Doesn't want to come off. I don't know what kind of a mess I made out of that foot. Let's see what, let's start it here this time. Cut, cut, and this way. And this way, and this way, and that way. Now, this one might be easier. It takes, you have to learn your material and what your tools can do. This one's going to come out a little better, I think. I don't quite have it cut there. Come on. There. All right. Let's see what the bird looks like. If you can even tell what he looks like. They're not too bad. You can't see until I ink him up. I got two more to try out here. Let's make them simple. Let's do some bricks. Big bricks. They're not going to be little bricks. They're going to be big because I'm just experimenting. I'm still having trouble getting the corners cut. There's one. Keep your fingers away from the direction of your knife. There's two. Now I want this one to go a little over. Now, these aren't going to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect because I'm just experimenting. And when you're experimenting, nothing's ever perfect the first time. Just a forewarning. I want to see how this plastic reacts to ink and to paint and to spray. And I want to see how it cuts. It doesn't cut too bad. My knife, I need to work on getting the corners cut a little better, but I'm just free-forming this. Be done in a minute. I'll be done in a minute. I've got one more after this. Square, rectangle, whatever. Come on, get out of there. Come on. Yeah. And once I get paint on it or ink on it, I think I'll know where the designs are. I'll know what I'm doing a little bit better. All right, what shall we do here? Let's do something like this. It goes pretty fast. What did I do here? Shag carpeting isn't any better. Luckily, I found a well. You lose something in the shag carpeting. Oh no, that would be horrible. A needle. Yeah, I think I'll just put 3 on this because I don't know where I'm going. Get out of there. I'll put another one here. All righty. Let's ink up let's get some ink out and see how this works. Get a sponge and ink first. And see what this is going to look like. Got a bunch of little scrappies here. All righty. Let's see what happens. Put this over here. And I'm going to try it with black ink first, I believe. And I think I'll put it on with a sponge. Thank you, Petals, for all the sponges. I'm just loving these sponges. All right, let me get a page out of my art journal. This is my February art journal. It's getting full. I still have to do the cover for it. Yeah. Let's just pull out a page to work with. Well, we don't know if this is going to be good or bad. We don't know. We will see. Let's start with the horizontal lines up here. See what happens. Of course, now I'm applying it with the ink. It might work better if I applied it with a paint, I'm thinking. But we'll see. Ah, not too bad. Let's do the triangles. I like that. Let's try the little bird. Let's see what the little bird is going to do. Can you guys see it all? Shall I come in one? Shall I come in one? Oops. What did I do? I don't know what that is. Oh, share. I didn't know we could share that. Oh, you can tweet it out. You can share it to Facebook. Oh, look at that. To Pinterest. An email. I didn't know you could do that. Off of the streams. That isn't what I wanted, though. I wanted to go to my camera settings and zoom in. There we go. So let me move. That's where I am so far. That's pretty good. I'm not unhappy with that at all. The stencil itself is kind of floppy. It's not a real sturdy stencil, but it does work. Let's do the birdie. Aww. Aww. And we have the bricks. I'm going to have to take this watercolor pad off my desk. It's all warped. It's all warped and wiggling around. It's starting to annoy me. So, if I get better at this, I don't know though. I wish my report covers were just a little bit sturdier. But I'll use what I have now that I bought them. There's the bricks, kind of curvy. And here's the last one I did. It's just 3 kind of plant-like things, leafy things. Not too bad. And diamonds, different shapes, different sizes. Now, these would work good for if I was doing a pick 10. I might do a big stencil, all diamonds, a big stencil, different sizes. But you really want to cut things like this bird. You want to cut things out of your stencils that you can't buy. I mean, why should I spend all the trouble cutting a stencil of diamonds when I can go to the store and buy one fairly cheap? And let's do the, this is my, I'm not sure how this one's going to turn out. We'll see. This one isn't the greatest. Not too bad. There we go. There it is. Woohoo! So now, let's look at the... I like that the ink is uneven. Yeah, the ink, as I put it on with the sponge, gets different values. Ah, thank you, guys. Whoop, whoop. Jude says, whoop, whoop. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I missed your and Tanya's finishing up the little pop-up book all together. I forgot all about it, and I had my mind on going to Hobby Lobby. I want to work on my little jewel box, and I needed some things for it. And I got home and I looked and you guys had already been live. I go, oh no, I missed it. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Joey. Did I say hello to you guys? And have a first aid kit on the ready, Mary says. All right. Molly? Hi, Molly. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Card Chick is, no, that's Scrap Chick. Card Chip is I want to call it Scrap Chick, but I made that mistake. Is it Carol? Is Card Chick Carol? Is that CB? Oh, Lisa, it's Josie. It's Josie. See, I get you guys mixed up. I knew better to call you Scrap Chick. I knew you weren't Scrap Chick. It's Card Chick is Josie. If I make a mistake 20 times, Josie, I'll get it. Maybe. So let's try some paint in it. Oh no, let's try to spray it. Let's try to spray it. Now I'm going to turn my paper upside down because this side is fairly workable yet. Let's turn it upside down. This is what I used today at Aunt Beck's Dirty Dozen. And I know that spray will. And I found some dilutions. There's not much in here. What did I do with it? Come on. Well, it should be here. I can't see way down there. Did it tip over? No. Some yellow. And there's not a whole lot in there, but I'm thinking with spray, this is kind of, now I had folded it zine style, so yeah. And let's take, hold the phone. Let's take a piece of paper and put over it. Of course, I got to get one out. Let's mop it up. Ooh, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's put that aside, let it dry, and see what it looks like. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad for yellowish spray. This is a cream-colored paper. Let's zoom out one now. Yeah, I'm in too far. Yeah, well, maybe even another one. There. Not too bad. Now let's turn it over, and the stencil's pretty flimsy for stencil wise. I'd like to have it be just a little bit firmer, but it's okay. It'll work for Dirty Dozens and stuff. Now I want to try some paint. And let's get this out. This is what I was using this afternoon. What did I do with my sponge? Let's do some. Let's do some blue. Yuck. I got clean water this afternoon, and I took out I'm going to turn it this way again. I took out my trash. And I'm thinking for paint, I'm going to have to sponge it off a little more than I usually do, so that it doesn't get wet and soppy underneath of the stencil. So I think my challenge now will be finding good designs to fit on these report covers. Oops, I kind of turned it. I can't see me doing a tatted design on it. What did I do there? Did I not have a... Oh, I see. It's this one. Okay, let's go back over to here. Boy, my paper's really warped. I'm going to take it off. Looks like going up a hill here. What's under it? I think I got a pencil that fell under it. Let's do the bird. Yeah, that's kind of falling. I'm going to hold it there. I don't know how that bird's going to turn out. It's right on the hill. What's under there? Yep, there's a pencil under it. Yeah. There we go. There it is. Not too bad. Let's pull it down a little so you guys can see it. Put it over there. Put my palette away so I don't knock it on the floor. That's the last thing I want to do. My sponge is still good. Alrighty. This is the black, the back of the yellow. Yellow doesn't look so good on here. It's soaked through. Let's do, it'll soak through too, but let's do that. I've got a vintage photo one. Let's do that. It'll soak through on the yellow. But oh well. Did I get that bird? Oh, and I need to soak it up, don't I? Let's just soak it up on the, no, let's flip the page. Let's soak it up here. It'll probably soak clear through. This is all I really wanted to do tonight, so I probably won't be on here long. Woo! That's kind of cool, but it's soaking through. It's soaking through. Well, it's not too bad. Let's set it aside to dry, and let's look at this one. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So my spray went over to here, which soaked through over to there. But I'm liking how it's coming out. So now I'll just have to find some good designs to try. I'm going to let that dry. Let's see what you guys are all saying to me. You're hidden underneath of everything. Where are you? It says I have no people in here. No, it says I have 41 watching. Let's go to live chat. Jude says our mountains are beautiful with snow. Google it. Oh, Jude, that's nice. Hi, Kathy Whitney. I cut a stencil out of a really thin piece of report cover. But I'm afraid if I got any thicker, I would have trouble cutting it. I like how it cuts. It cuts pretty good. I can cut the curves. I had some other report cover that was thicker, but I had trouble cutting it even with my X-Acto knife. So I may just need to learn how to. Thank you, Holly Dalton. Let's bring it down in what way? This way? There. I'm not going to keep you guys too late. I'll probably stream tomorrow morning. It's Thursday morning. But I just wanted to pop on and try this. Highland, where the ski fields are, is solid snowfall, but nope, not for me. We're expecting 5 to 8 inches tonight, Renee says. Oh, my goodness. No, only the roads turn to ice, but the lowland has pockets, but not to the degree as you guys. They're talking about snow out there. I didn't know that it snowed in New Zealand. I was reading what Holly said. I didn't know that either, Holly. Thank you, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Holly. Well, thank you all for coming in. I just wanted to pop on for just a little bit and try out this stencil technique-y thing. I did get my ATCs mailed out to the mods for mod appreciation. We appreciate all of our mods. So they're on their way. I made some, let me show you. Oops, there goes something. Was that my phone? I made some ATCs out of this gifty paper that was gifted to me in Happy Meal. I'm keeping that one because the journal spot is cut off. But so now these, I'm not going to have a giveaway for these. I'm just going to send them out to random people. I'm going to keep about 4 or 5 of them for myself. I might put them in my art journal. So who knows? You might get one. For those of you who just come in here, like Josie, here, let me put my THE.MERI.ATELIER. Whoops, I forgot the dot. So, Kathy, yeah, I think I have your address, Kathy. Let me write down your name. Let me write down your name. I don't send to you very often. I want to send to folks I don't send to. If you want an ATC, if you're out there like Josie, Kathy Whitney, I want to send one to Angela Snyder because she was in here and I said I'd send her one. You know, my regulars, they play a lot of the contests. Thank you, Joey. So send me, and this is for the folks that are in chat tonight. Vanessa, I don't send to her very often. Do I have your address, Vanessa? I think I do. Send me your, don't send it to me on Facebook because you risk me not seeing it. Facebook is kind of iffy for me. I don't find people very well on there. So if you want one, email me. I put in my email address. I want to send to people that I don't, that don't get into all my chats all the time, but yet they come watch my streams and all of that. So Molly Newland, you're one of what I'd like to send to you. If you're listening, email me your address and I'll send you. I'll write your name down, but I need your address. So I'm not going to keep you guys. I was just on here for a little bit. I wanted to try out this stencil. I think it worked really well. Don't forget, Becky comes on tomorrow at Beck's Creations at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and she's going to finish up her envelope journal. So I'll stream tomorrow morning, and Sharon, I don't know if she's going to stream afterwards or not. She hasn't been feeling well, so we'll let her decide that. So there we go. We're going to put it just like that. Oh, I need my light diffuser. I'll not put that on there. Okay. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for popping in. Bye.